Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content. So I want to talk to you about the BBC and the TV licence. Now it's not going to be one of my normal rants about how to deal with TV licence because I'm sure most people know how to deal with that. I wanted to talk to you about the relevance of the BBC and whether we should actually campaign to get the BBC defunded and completely disbanded. Now, I follow a content creator by the name of Millennial Woes. It's another Scottish guy. I believe he resides in England now. Some of you may know who he is. He used to be on YouTube, but he got banned, and he's sort of along the ethno-nationalist side of things. I don't know if his stance has maybe changed a wee bit. That's not what I want to talk about in this video though. I watched one of the AMA things, Ask Me Anythings, that he does semi regularly. He's supposed to do it every month, but it kind of goes into the next month. But anyway, right. So one of the things he brought up was the fact that people are some people, quite a lot of people actually, are going on about wanting the BBC completely defunded, basically destroyed, not relevant anymore, right? Now, I'm one of those people. I do not agree that we should be compelled to pay for a TV licence to fund the BBC, which is a propaganda machine by any stretch and measure. Most people realise that. So, but Millennial Woes was of a complete different opinion. He's like that. How can you be so retarded and say that? It's the BBC. It might be infiltrated by leftists just now, but it's the most powerful broadcasting tool in Britain, and that we on the right should, when we get into power eventually, we should use that tool to broadcast our message to the masses. Now, you can kind of see where he's coming from with that, but I just don't think that even if like somebody like Restore Britain was to get in, I don't think they'd be able to co-opt the BBC. And the fact is, I don't want to be compelled to pay for any state broadcaster, whether it's broadcasting left wing propaganda or right wing propaganda, even if it's coming out with stuff that I agreed with. I do not believe that you should be compelled by law to be forced to pay a TV license. So there's that, right? And I just think that argument is just so far from reality. I mean, the BBC are supposedly independent, if you believe that, right? But how could you, like, even if somebody like Rupert Lowe got into power, how would he be able to take over the BBC? How would he be able to do it? Would have to sack every single left wing member of staff, and that's not legal for a start. It's unethical. You can't just really go in and to an organisation and just fire everybody that you don't like because they're not putting out a message that you agree with. That's just as bad as what the BBC are that we accuse them of doing just now. So my opinion is that Millennial Woes, you're wrong on this, man. The BBC needs to go the way of the dodo, and we must not be compelled by law to pay a TV licence to watch or record or whatever live broadcasts. And we know it's mostly goes to the BBC, but even any other channel that was like a live broadcast, even on YouTube, it could be like a foreign channel, and you're still compared by law to pay a TV licence. I need to say that Millennial Woes will probably never see this, right? But if he ever did come across this video, I need to say to you, mate, you need to get a grip with yourself, man. How dare you call people? I actually enjoy watching his videos and I've followed him for ages, but you're wrong on this, mate. Big time. The BBC needs to go the way of the dodo. There's no other option about it, man. We are not co-opting that organisation on the right to broadcast our message no matter what happens. It's just not going to happen, man. So you need to get a grip of yourself, mate. I vehemently disagree with you on this one. The BBC needs to be defunded and the TV licence needs to be scrapped from the statute books. That's the only solution. Thanks for watching.